invested himself into making that person a star. Because let's keep it a buck. That's what Sonetta is. He's a star maker. He's not just the king of consciousness and the Don King of debates. He is King Midas when it comes to people. He sees the potential in a person, and then he picks that person up and says, okay, I'll show everybody who you are.
How many goddamn pedophiles are on HOK, Nepal? Sinful the P, pedophile. Shaka Amos, pedophile. Brother Polight, Sonetta, Nepal. It goes on and on and on.
Invested himself into making that person a star. Because let's keep it a buck. That's what Sonetta is. He's a star maker. He's not just the king of consciousness and the Don King of debates. He is King Midas when it comes to people. He sees the potential in a person, and then he picks that person up and says, okay, I'll show everybody who you are.
Man lives in the sunlit world of what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real, but not as brightly lit. A dark side.
So we have to ask a serious question now. Is Sonetta trying to build a Brother Polight 2.0? And by that, I mean him trying to build up Judah Nazareth. Now, Brother Polight didn't come out with his wickedness as far as what he was doing, the sexual assaults. But Judah, I mean, how many people he threatened with sexual assault? I count 2, 3. He done threatened with sexual assault. And Sonetta is promoting him. Now, just ask yourself, look at all the people who's been on Sonetta's platform who done had this hanging over their head. Something sexual, deviant behavior or whatever hanging over their head. And now he comes pushing Judah Nazareth, who hops on YouTube and threatens sisters with sexual assault and physical violence out in the open. Wasn't Polight coming with that whole new covenant, new Wabian, whatever, on a religious tip? And here's Judah Nazareth coming, pretending like he's a man of God, using the Bible, using the Torah. But look what he's doing. He's threatening sisters with sexual assault. And you got Sonetta, who knows about this, Nepal, who knows about this, and Davion, who knows about this, on this panel. Do you think Tazariak would have been on this panel knowing what Judah been saying, what he's going to have done to women? And who is this, Reggie? You think Reggie will be up there with this guy? And whoever else the other guy is? This is unbelievable. Like I said, it's like I'm watching an episode from Tales from the Dark Side. And he had the nerve, this Brother Polight 2.0, Judah Nowak, had the nerve when they asked him what he feel about it, abortion. He gonna say, well, he's against it, but in the case where it's, gonna affect the mother's health, and he spoke on the case where it's a sexual assault involved. How are you speaking on sexual assault and you're running around threatening sisters with sexual assault and physical violence? How is Sonetta, how do Sonetta get himself in these situations with these people? It's like he seeks somebody, anybody, and everybody who got some sexual deviant stuff hanging over their head to push them and try to make them a star. This is unbelievable. So is Sonetta trying to build Brother Polight 2.0? Because Judah already, he out the gate with it. Well, he'd do the sisters. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I can't believe what I'm seeing. So this is what the House of Consciousness is known for doing. Pushing sexual deviance. Here we have yet another one. Now you notice in the beginning, Judah was counting the sexual deviance. He forgot to count, what's the guy's name? Nature Boy. And he forgot to count himself. He left off himself and Nature Boy. This is unbelievable, man. Now here we are with another one. So we're going to see, like, how the Israelites respond to this. What Israelite that comes on Sarnetta is going to call him out for his behavior and his ways? And what Israelite is going to step to Sarnetta and say, why do you keep putting these people on your platform? And with the Nepal chick, with the whole, him accusing her of being a pedophile. I done heard Judah's not the only one you told that to. But I'm not going to say nothing about that right now. But I'm just saying, man. They're over there acting like ain't nothing happening. Nothing's going on. It's just another day. And this dude just got exposed for once again, because remember, he did it with Nyla Says, threatening to have his sister rape her. And for the person who gave me that video that's still over there, hey, I'm going to hold you to your word. You said you're going to handle it the way you're going to handle it, and I'm going to hold you to that. And I'm going to keep my end of the bargain. And that's what I'm going to say on that. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I'll be watching to see if you do what you said you was going to do. Yeah, but this, I mean, come on, y'all. Everybody, we need to ring the alarm and to let everybody know. This is what Sarnetta is pushing now. Yet another sexual deviant. Another one. And you know the cold part about all this? It's not the fact, well, it is the fact that he's coming saying he's a Torah teacher, but saying this about sisters and all that. That he's a husband saying this. But the cold part, the coldest part to me, this man has 2 daughters. 2 young daughters. And he's running around out here threatening to have sisters raped and threatening to put his hands on sisters. He has 2 young daughters. Now, I'm not even going to let my mind speculate and wonder what goes on in his household. But y'all think about that for a second. He has 2 young daughters and he's out here threatening sisters with rape. And I'm going to call it what it is. People don't like the word rape, but that's what he said. You want to call it sexual assault? We can call it sexual assault. But that is what this man said. And he needs to be called out on it. Every platform he shows up on should know about his statements.